Hello, hatchlings. My name is RusticDragon and welcome to episode 5 of TimeCraft. This episode we have a couple of things planned. However, we're going to start with possibly the most fun one. Or at least the most fun for me. Not too long ago there was a wandering trader here who first of all sold me quite a few. Who sold me 5 slime balls, which is great. But something else he sold me was buckets of pufferfish. And I have been looking at some streams, Splash streams quite a bit. And something Splash does a lot is Splash trolls. Splash trolls poor sucks a lot. Let's find out if she's really such a fan of trolling. So I'm not quite sure how this works, but I'm pretty sure I should be able. Oh no. That hurts. Okay. That's not a very good way of doing this. How can I make that work? If I remove the block under it. Oh, I can't do that. If I do that. Oh. That might work. Change this to... Oh. Ooh. Yeah, that works. That works. That seems to work. Let's try it once more. Yeah. Awesome. So that's the first one in place. We're going to do the exact same with a second one, but somewhere else. Where are we going to do the second one? I mean, I can just put it over here. I don't think she'd remember that she didn't put a slab over here. So I've just... There you go. That works. And just to make it a little bit less suspicious, I'm just going to terraform a little bit inside of her base. Just not too much, just a couple of tactically placed slabs. There you go. There's no way she'll see the difference. So that finishes the first part. Alright, and now it is time for the second thing we're going to be doing today. And that is fairly special. So, for those who have seen the episode I released yesterday, or the video I've released yesterday, you will know that we have a very special task. And it's a difficult one. However, I think I know how I'm going to execute this. So for this, we are going to head over to the shopping district. So for what we are going to be building, we are not actually going to create a shop, which might be a bit weird. It's not a shop. These are shops. You buy something using diamonds. My shop, or my build, you won't be able to buy something with diamonds. You would have to use something else. Some people might have figured it out yet. However, first we're going to have to be building this. And I'm looking at this. And I think this would be the perfect spot. Now I don't need the water and I wanted to go quite a bit deeper. I have dug a little bit of a hole over there. I'm going to check that out in a little bit. But first there are 2 things I'm going to have to do. First of all, I forgot some light sources. And I'm going to need quite a bit of glowstone for this build anyways. So I'm going to go for... Ooh, I forgot my ender chest. Ooh! Thank you very much. I'm going to buy... half a stack of glowstone, which is quite a bit. That's 2 diamonds, but that's fine. That's totally fine. The other thing I'm going to do is a new shop popped up. And this is Jesse James Games' Book Nook. And in this Book Nook he sells a mending book for 5 diamonds. And it is quite a bit. However, oh, everybody has ender chest now. However, my sword definitely needs mending on it. So there we go. That's going to help quite a bit. Now, my quote-unquote shop over here. I actually forgot to bring food. I don't think there's anybody who sells food either, so I'm gonna... Okay, let me first get some food. Alright, I've grabbed some food. I also grabbed some more glowstone while I was at home anyways. This is what we've done. This used to be like a very small little water lake. Now, let me just plop some around. As you can see, it is quite a bit deeper. Oh, and quite a bit dangerous. Ooh, pens. So as you can see, I've built a little bit of a hole. Now, I have some plans with this hole. The first thing we're going to be doing is this room over here is going to be very nether-like. That's why I also brought quite a bit of netherrack. There's more in my ender chest, which I did not even bring. There's going to be a fairly low amount of lighting over here, going all the way up to the top. However, since there's going to be very little lighting, that would mean a lot of hostile mobs can spawn, which is not that great. So, something else I'm going to do is I'm going to raise the floor everywhere with half a block. And then when we get around the nether room, that's when it's going to be light enough that nothing should spawn. And well, basically that is the plan. By the way, it's not just going to be a hard line between the nether room and the hallway. There's going to be gradually more and more netherrack when you get closer to the final room. I'm going to start with placing some netherrack, and I will see you in a bit. And we have made some progress on this shop. Apparently there's still some spawnable block here because zombies in here. However, everything should be slabs. Oh, yeah, it's probably something around here. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to stop that. Maybe having like a little pole over here would totally not make sense. I'm gonna have to figure something out for that. However, as you can see, it is looking fairly decent. It's not great. It feels a bit crammed, especially in the hallways, so I'm probably going to switch that up quite a bit. Actually, before we do any of that, I have arranged a meeting with Death and Splashes. So let's hop on a call with them and let's arrange stuff. Well, you're finally here. Go ahead, take a seat, So, do you know why I gathered you here today?
Because Mimic yelled at us?
Exact. No, wait, no. I gathered you here because I have a very interesting business opportunity. I feel so small talking to you. I'm just gonna... Alright. Everything's going fine. I'll stand on the table. So, I have a very interesting business opportunity. I have been studying both of you. And well, Splashes didn't need that much. It's not creepy. It's Splashes didn't need that much studying because we made that gold farm. It's just absolutely fantastic. And Death, I've seen you actually made a iron farm, which is fairly efficient if I must believe the stock in your shop. So I realized us three are probably the most competent people on this server, at least as it goes to technical stuff and business. There's no doubt about that. So I thought, how about we three will start a company?
What sort of company?
Exactly. What sort of company? I was thinking about an industry company. We would create stuff. We would create builds. We would create profits. Now, I know this is a big step. This is a big and difficult step. It's not something you can easily just accept within a couple of seconds. However,
Sure,
I have written a bit of a report to why I think this would be beneficial. So I'm gonna go ahead and Death, if you would read that out loud, please. I think it totally captures our main concerns and
Please, I need friends.
I really do. So this is going to be the actual thank you very much. This is going to be the actual business proposal. This is not a I am the boss and you are employees type of stuff. This is a 3 equal shares of the company. So I'm just going to give this to you. Oh, both of them actually went into the same pile. If you can...
I'm not allowed to have any.
No, there you go. This would mean all 3 of us would have 33% of the company. including income.
That sounds good.
That sounds very
I like that.
And by our powers combined, we can crush the bearded Canadians.
Exactly. So the bearded Canadians, yeah, that they're no good. The products aren't quality, and
they're evil. They're pure evil.
They're evil.
Too.
So I've let someone run the numbers, and I figured out that we are most definitely going to be beating them on a financial front. So I'm going to just I'm going to pass this on because what happened just then. I'm going to pass this on. This would be the contract. It's a fairly straightforward contract. You would have to remove one of the lines and just put your username in there.
Okay. So underscore. I should probably read this before I sign it.
It's fine. It's fine. There's nothing there's nothing non-beneficial in there for any party.
For the chicken.
What chicken?
On page 3.
There's no chicken on page 3.
Yes, there is. It said Clucky the Buccaneer.
Yeah, the Buccaneer of Administration. Yeah.
It's a chicken.
Well, I mean, if you want to, if like black on white, yeah, he's a chicken, but he's a really good employee. Now, let me just sign this, and I'm not sure. You can duplicate books, right?
Yes.
Yes, you can. Awesome. In
Okay,
that case,
cool.
all three of us now have a contract, which means now we are officially in business together. I'm very happy about this. Now, you might be wondering about our Buccaneer of Administration. I think it'll be best just to check out what he's doing right now. I believe he's in office, so I believe yeah there he is. And clicky, no eggs on the workplace. So he's been running numbers and he's been doing a fairly good job so far. If I'm going to be honest. No.
But it looks so tasty.
I know.
He does look delicious.
So if you've read the contract, you probably see that possible profits shall be divided evenly and accordingly to ownership. And it also says that Clucky has alternative payments. Does anybody care to guess what his alternative payments would be?
Seed.
See, that's what I think as well. No, he insisted that he will be paid in cooked chicken, which I believe is
Aren't we supposed to be the good guys?
We are the good guys. Chuck.
Are we the baddies?
We're not the baddies. He just.
He's the baddie.
I think he's just don't listen, Clucky. I think he's a bit damaged, but I mean, it's actually weird. I thought Death would instantly recognize him because Death, this used to be one of your former employees.
Wait, I've never. Oh, okay. Right, I see. You steal from me.
I did not steal a chicken from your chicken farm just before I made this joke.
I see how it is.
Anyways, I'm very happy to be in contact with all of you.
There's a creeper in here.
Yeah, that is Chucky's. That's Clucky's supervisor. Oh, well,
not anymore.
Yeah, that's
He's dead now.
I feel like we shouldn't have people creeping on our meetings. I feel like that's not appropriate.
It isn't. This is a very temporary spot. I mean, it's this is the only decoration right now. So we would definitely have to have a more suitable office building for this. Yes.
I think that makes sense. Yeah, we should probably find a new place. There's a taiga biome or a taiga island in the north between the three of the districts that's unclaimed. We could build ourselves a headquarters there.
I feel like that is a brilliant plan.
I like that idea. I'm in as well.
Then, if there is anybody who would like to add anything to this meeting, any important information? No.
Is Clucky taking the minutes?
I think he is.
Yeah, I hope he's writing all this down.
Yeah. If you look at his hands, he's working hard or hardly working?
He's certainly flapping away.
Yeah, he's very busy. He's very, very busy, I presume. After that meeting with Death and Splashes, I decided to do some more work on this, and I'd say it's pretty much done. Now, I'm not very keen on the entrance yet. I am going to do some extra work on that. But if we go down here, you see that everything is nice and non-spawnable. These are all half slabs. I fixed the problem where there were zombies spawning here because these are full blocks, because we now have some light pillars. You can hear zombies, but those are somewhere else. And when you go down here, you have this, well, this altar thing. So, for those who haven't figured out what the shop is yet, I need to place some signs saying how people can buy something from the shop, or from this, well, shop, between air quotes, but air quotes, I can't do air quotes well Minecraft. So let me just hang up these signs. We all have something we desire. An item, a task, a build, or a hit on another traveler. Anything can be bought here, and it doesn't even cost a diamond. But you do pay. We all pay. Now I'm not sure how many people will make use of this. I hope a lot. Because honestly, this is the nicest way I could imagine completing my task. And I really hope I'm not gonna have to force it on someone. However, now that we finished this, it's time to go back to our base. Alright, and the final thing we're going to be doing this episode is we are going to try to enchant everything we have to... Well, actually, no, hold up. Let me just... Bye. We are going to try to enchant everything we have to the best possible enchant. Which might be a little bit difficult, but I think we can manage. And after that, we are going to spend all of our remaining diamonds on mending. So, let's start doing that. Alright, and there we go. We've got Depth Strider 3, Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, Protection 4, Unbreaking 3. Now, this could be better. I really kind of want Feather Falling. However, for now, this is going to be fine. And I think I might have some Feather Falling boots from when I did a lot of fishing. So let's go over to the shopping district and throw all of our remaining diamonds at Jesse. This is both painful as it is amazing. Alright, let's see. Okay, so we had Depth Strider. That's kind of sad because... Come on, Feather Falling. Ooh, we don't have Feather Falling. However, we do have Depth Strider. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to re-enchant the boots until I get Feather Falling, because I can put Depth Strider on it anyways. There we go. We are now as close to a perfect set of tools and armor as we could possibly get. Mending, Protection 4 and Breaking 3 on both, or on all of my armor, including Depth Strider 3 and Feather Falling 4 on my boots. My sword now has Looting 3, my shovel now has Efficiency 5, Mending, and actually Soak Touch, which, if I want actual dirt, this is going to be annoying, but this is fine. Everything is perfectly enchanted. I actually ended up buying the Feather Falling 4 book from Jesse, because I spend, and I'm not even kidding, I spend 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours on trying to get Feather Falling 4 on my boots. And I never got a Feather Falling enchant. I think I threw 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I think I threw like 37 diamonds at Jesse just in this episode. Anyways guys, I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, be sure to hit that little like button down below. And make sure to subscribe. Because this channel... Oh wow, that's really close up. Because this channel is awesome. And you are awesome. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.